Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome to the Average Joe Dividends YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to go over how much I receive with my investment in Blackrock's BST every month. Looks like I reached a new milestone, and in the month of August, I received over $700 for the month, actually about $780. So I'm just going to talk about the investment a little bit. I'm not going to go too much into it. Just going to look at the fact sheet really quick, and also I'll show you proof of the dividends I'm receiving from BST and what my plans are, what to do with this. So let's just jump into the fact sheet. You can find this at blackrock.com. Again, this is for BST. And let's just, we can read the investment approach really quickly. That it's a closed-end fund, so it's a CEF, and it looks like they started this fund in October 2014, and they want to provide both income and a return on the price for gains for long-term capital appreciation. And looks like the trust will invest at least 80% of its total assets in equity securities issued by U.S. and non-U.S. science and technology companies. And of course, they're using a covered call strategy. That's how they are producing the income behind this. We'll take a look at the performance here. You can see the 1 year, 3 year, 5 year. Since inception, we can see that too. Some key facts. Looks like we've gotten over $1 billion in net assets for this closed-end fund. We can see the number of holdings, so it's diversified. I know a lot of people will do covered call options once they receive 100 shares of a particular stock, but for me, I don't. That's not very well diversified. I want to have multiple holdings in it. I also don't want to actually have to do the covered call strategy. I'm going to leave that to somebody else, even though in the case of BST the fees are high. We'll get to that in just a second, and that's one of the things that's a big knock on this investment. See here, we can see the average market cap here. Scroll down here, looks like they don't do anything with nuclear weapons, firearms, tobacco, anything like that. No sin stocks in there. So we're talking about ESG integration. Yeah, here's that what I was alluding to with the fees. Pretty high here at 1.11%. We'll take a look at the top holdings. Looks like Microsoft right now is the top holding, followed by Apple and Nvidia. So you can bet when these stocks are dropping, BST stock price is also dropping as well. They seem to track each other a little bit. When tech is dropping, BST is dropping, and of course when these are going up, there's not going to be the same upside as if you actually owned the shares of these companies, but what you're getting in return, though, is that income. And for me, part of my strategy is I don't want to have to sell shares of my investments. I just want to take the income from them and the growing income from them. And it shows the exposure mostly in the United States, 83%. There we can see who the portfolio managers are, etc. But I'm going to bounce on over. I'll show you an M1. This is my dividend portfolio, and within it I have 3 different slices. I'll leave a link below if you're curious to see what all I'm invested in within this portfolio. But I have BST in the ETF slice, even though it's a closed-end fund, a CEF. And we can see I have $47,000 worth of BST in here. We can see 1,539 shares. Let's go to the activity log and just see what this is paying as far as a dividend. I'm going to filter this down to BST. And we're going to take a look at the activity there. And we're going to do activity type of dividends only. We'll kind of go back in time here when I first started. You can see, looks like August of last year is when I really started this position. You can see it was just at 61 cents there, 60 cents, and it started jumping up as I really started actually putting money into the fund. And it has done nothing but go up. And the last dividend that I received was for $365.74. And I'm going to jump over now to an IRA, and we're going to take a look at my holdings in the IRA, which I also have BST in there. And we'll take a look at I'll just show you really quick. Here's the 4 positions I have in my IRA here. And BST is also there. And we'll take a look at the number of shares in my IRA. You can see there's 1,600 shares there. We'll go to the activity log and I'll show you what kind of dividends I'm receiving from BST. You can see the last one was for $401.66. So roughly $766-ish is what I received for August for BST. And I'm going to jump over now to a Google Docs spreadsheet and just kind of show you how I track this with BST, and kind of show you some of the stats with it as far as what it's paying for a dividend, and also the share price. Since this sheet is live, we can see here on line 42, this is BST right here. Here's my shares right now in my dividend portfolio only. We're just going to go over that. The IRA, I don't have it on this sheet, so it's just there. You can see right now with the huge drops that have been happening, especially today. Let's go take a look and see how much things have dropped just today. We'll go to the 1 day. You can see just my IRA. Just today, I've lost $8,617.25. Let's go over to my taxable brokerage account. Let's see how much I'm down just today. Another $33,1774. So you can see not a great day for the market, but to me though, I think this is a really good buying opportunity. And I think if you are thinking of putting your money in BST, this may be a good time to start doing that. Here is the current dividend yield. It's nearly 10%. It's at 9.72%. So for every share right now trading at $30.88, you will get 25 cents in dividends. So every $100-ish is going to give you over 75 cents. So what I do is I just take, you can see the 365.74. I took those dividends and reinvested them back into BST, and I think it was over 11 shares that I bought just from dripping the dividends every month back into BST. And so you could take the number of shares times the 25 cents and get the amount incremental. It's just going to keep on adding. That snowball just keeps on going up and up and up. And this is what I'm slated to get at the end of this month is $384.78. So you can see I'm going to reach another milestone here as I'm going to be getting close to $800 a month for BST. But that is pretty much what I wanted to show you, was just a little bit about BST and the milestone that I reached by now making over $700 every month with this investment. Of course, this is not an investing advice, but this is what I'm doing. Just wanted to show you what I'm doing. And if you got any value from this video, please click the like button, especially all of this that I'm showing you, just the transparency alone. Please click the like button. Also subscribe so you do not miss future videos. I do a weekly buy video so you can see what I'm buying every week and what I think is on sale. And I also do a monthly recap of all the dividends I'm receiving from this portfolio. I show you the proof. I go into M1 and go to the activity log and show you the actual dividends that I'm receiving. So thanks for sticking to the end. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.